Do you feel like you're wasting your life away and your brain is fading into obscurity and you want an easy way to fix that? You'll need therapy, but for now, Brain Age is a game, I think. Compared to other games on the DS, it ain't. It's a game that stands out as it helped kickstart Nintendo's application-like games on the system that also got extended into the Wii. Released in 2005 in Japan and 2006 everywhere else, with Europe and Australia having its name changed to Brain Training, Brain Age is a game about aging a brain. Wait. Inspired by Professor Ryota Kawashima, a neuroscientist, with the game being built upon his studies in said field, the game utilizes the DS's unique features of a touchscreen and microphone, with the game being hell bent on improving the health of brains around the world. Wait, inspired? The start of the manual shows some of the things the game is trying to do, and is way out of my understanding. How do you copyright claim a brain? Starting up the game and... hold on. We give it some text that is there for way too long for not reading and too short for reading, and then we're given options. We'll start with daily training as that's the main campaign. We are introduced to Kawashima himself and we are told to press the more button. We are told to check the time and date and yep, this is correct. We are given some brains to look at and told what they do and you know what, he is talking for too darn long. Are we in a place we can talk? I selected no. Math time! No! We have to use the DS's stylus to write numbers. Can't be that hard, I know like 5 of them. We're told to input our name, this is really mean, and the year of our birth and the last 3 digits of our credit card number, and we have an ID with age proof. Once we have done these steps, we are told our brain's age. Let's ignore this for now. With training, we get like the training activity to do, such as maths, 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 and maths. However, to create the spice of life, we're also given games like reading aloud and head count that. Completing an activity will allow you to stamp the day, and getting more of these stamps will unlock more game modes. I know a freemium game when I see one. We can also do a Brain Age check in case you're feeling that ID is out of date. It makes us play 3 random games to determine our brain's age. However, holding select will allow us to... nothing. Most of these games are the ones from training. However, a few additional ones are also here, like word memory and connect modes that'll spit out an age just like before. And that's most of the training part of the game. It's a fun little thing on a commute to places or in downtime, but you're sort of stuck doing the silent games as you don't want to look like a fool at the train station. Granted, you are playing the DS. There is a DS headset you get that does feature a Brain Age on the box, but I doubt it improves things. The other parts of the games don't add too much more. Quick Play has a quick Brain Age check and training. Even though they don't really take any longer than a normal one, it's mainly for allowing people to see their age without needing to make a profile. But there are probably other use cases. There's also Sudoku, a quick and a normal version. I don't know how to play Sudoku, but I'm confident it works. Like other DS games, there is a local play. However, this one's a bit more interesting. There is a versus mode with a mathematics race, and there's also a demo because they could. It just sets a copy of the quick play menu, and it works. Reviews on this game were wildly amazing, scoring around a 77 on Metacritic as well as other review sites. And it's sold like pancakes at a pancake festival. It currently sits at 19 million copies sold worldwide, putting it at the 4th best Nintendo DS game. The game even got a sequel, performing just as well. There are also some DSi games, and more recently a Nintendo Switch version that I am not spending $40 on. There are even other training games for the system that are not part of the series like Sight and Maths Training. Like, this game did a number to the video game landscape, and it got amplified with the Wii doing what it does best. The main criticism of this game was its own limitations, as its handwriting and speech recognition could be poorly at times. Wonder why. It makes the game write down the wrong numbers or misidentify a word. I found that word memory was the worst at doing this. However, I am just a bad handwrite. Overall, Brain Age's gameplay isn't a surprise. It's a game about training a brain, and you do it by doing mental maths and other similar activities. However, I wish there were a few shorter length games. And why are some of the games just in Brain Age calculation and not in training, like Number Cruncher? I also feel like there are a few too many voice-based games, as I mostly played this game on the train to uni. However, there's one last thing about this game that makes sense once you think about it. How well does it train a brain? Many studies have been conducted on this game, mainly about the effectiveness. I'm not going to go too in depth because I'm making a review on a Nintendo DS game. I am not qualified to talk about this. However, the large consensus is that this game doesn't do all too much. While it can help with doing tasks like mental maths and may improve test scores a bit, it's like practicing mental maths will help with mental maths no matter the format. And most of the other benefits the game could provide can also be gone with Tetris or Sudoku, according to the Wikipedia article.
Yeah, I'm not qualified. To conclude, I find these games funny. The DS's heyday is long gone, and if you want a stimulator to use your noggin, then just conform to society.